Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
I fixed it. I think that did it. So right now they're all, you want to mute them all?
Now it's green. Okay, thank you. All right, we have one more minute before we begin.
Mine turns green, and it's amplifying.
Test, test. Yep.
Okay.
Test, test.
Is yours working, Imelda?
Yes, it is.
We're doing good.
We're doing good.
It's
Okay.
it's just the parking thing. It's
Okay. We got it. All right, are we ready? Not yet.
You need to get closer to your mic.
I need a pillow. Okay. Now I call this meeting of Building Standards Appeal Board to order. City staff, please call the roll.
Board Member Field.
Here.
Board Member Ransom.
Here.
Board Member Mears. Vice Chair Vincent.
present.
Chair Golick.
Present. All right, so here we have the procedures. Each matter is to be considered by the board. There will be first a staff presentation, followed by a presentation from the project applicant, then discussion by the board. Both staff and applicant will have the right to a rebuttal presentation prior to closing the public hearing. Public comments on all matters on the agenda will be taken during the agenda under item 6. The public testimony will be limited to 3 minutes per person. All public testimony must be presented to the board at the podium. The 3 lights on the podium next to the microphone will indicate the amount of time remaining for the speaker. The green light will be turned on when the speaker begins. The yellow light will come on with a soft bell ring, and when a minute is remaining, the speaker should be completing the testimony by the time the red light comes on, with a final bell indicating the time has expired. Any testimony that references race, religion, ethnicity, economic status, national origin, and any other classification protected under the state or federal law is in a derogatory manner shall be deemed irrelevant and will not be considered by the board by making its determination. In accordance to Section 11 of Article 2, the appellant and the department will each have 10 minutes to present their position. The department shall present first, then the appellant will present. Each party then will have 3 minutes for rebuttal. After rebuttal, board members may ask questions of either party. The board will then close the hearing and discuss the appeal and deliberate on the appropriate action. Now we will proceed with the approval of the agenda. Are there any changes to the agenda?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chair and board members. Ashley Atkinson, Assistant Director for Planning and Development. There are no changes proposed to the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Move to approve the agenda as published.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda is approved. We will now move on to the consent calendar. On the consent calendar, do we have anything?
Move to approve the minutes of the June 16th, 2026 Building
Second.
Standards Appeals Board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And no opposed, so the motion has been passed. Do any members, board members, wish to make any reports? We will now move to the public First, the reports. Any of you have any reports? No? Okay, let's move to the public comments. We're going to take public comments on all matters. Would any members of the public like to speak on items on continued or new matters? No? Okay, now we'll move to the continued matters. Are there any continued matters? Anybody? No? So we'll move on to new matters. Okay, new matters. So, yeah, please.
I don't know if you were going to announce the new matter. So just for reference, I don't believe we have an appellant here. Is there an appellant present? No. Okay. So if there's no appellant here, I do believe the board has a couple of options to dismiss the appeal, or we can move forward with this hearing today. Mr. Casas.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, the board can dismiss the appeal because of non-appearance of the appellant or move forward.
All right. Does anybody oppose to dismissing this case?
Yeah, it may be beneficial for the record just to give a general overview of the nature of the matter so that we'd have a record and then someone can move to either,
Have a motion?
yeah.
Okay, can someone prepare a motion to dismiss? I guess,
I think he's saying that they want to read in an overview of the issue before we make a motion to dismiss or take action on this matter.
I'd like to hear it.
okay, I think it's a good idea. Would you please?
Okay, sure. I'm sorry. Would you like an overview or the entire
Let's start with the overview.
presentation?
20,000 feet.
Okay, let's do it. Just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here that the board is requesting. So as an overview, this is for the new matter pertaining to the Fresno Fire Department citation number 7557-1 concerning Nova Surgical, located at 4928 East Clinton Way, Suite 101, and the first administrative citation issued September 9th, 2025. Again, this is a hearing on the appeal of the first administrative citation. And so we can just kind of go, oh, here's the clicker.
Can we hear the nature of the citation?
Here's the brief, yeah, I have it actually on this. Thank you. Yeah. So as a brief overview, there was a citation that was issued by the Fresno Fire Department based on a fire prevention inspection that was conducted in July of last year. And what this is regarding is the Nova Surgical Center operating outside of the scope of their current operating procedures. They're zoned, the zone clearance that they currently have is for a basic medical or dental office that only provides diagnosis, prevention measures, no outpatient services. But what they're currently operating as an outpatient surgical center, where they're actually providing minimal or sedation, they call it minimal sedation, but as a result of the sedation that they're performing does render the patients incapable to preserve their own life. And so under that basis, the city's asserting that a change of occupancy is needed. That's the overview.
Okay. Board members, do you have any wish to hear more details on this?
Pretty clear cut.
Pretty clear cut, thank you.
I just have a couple of quick questions, just because
Sure.
I was going to ask them during the hearing, we might as well get them out anyway. So I'm taking it that this current doctor that's operating there bought the building or moved into the building, was not the original builder of the building.
Correct.
Okay. So he came in. Do city records show that there were any other alterations made other than, because there's a formal operating room in that space.
There is a formal operating room in the space, and based on the historical records of the zone clearance, it's the same surgical center. Nova Surgical Center initially applied to be an outpatient medical center, and that clearance application was denied because they needed a conditional permit, a CPU, or CUP, sorry. And then 1 month later, they submitted a different application for just a regular medical dental office, and that's what was approved. But we don't know how long they've been operating as the outpatient medical center, but I think we can infer that it was since around that time when they moved into that building. And then the inspection was completed in 2025, which revealed that that's what they're actually doing is the outpatient surgery center. And they also provided the operational statement, which by admission says that that's what they're doing, that they're a certified outpatient center providing sedation services.
Do you remember when they were denied the application?
Yes, it was October 2021. It's on page 64 of the full packet.
Okay.
Board members, this seems pretty clear. You need to be cognizant to be able to get out of a building, fire, panic, anything. And if you're under sedation, you can't do it. It's been, I think, pretty well shared. I think
Yes.
with the applicant. I'd like to suggest that we do confirm the administrative citation.
So, do I have a second?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Opposed?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Board. Good.
All right, so, okay, let's see. Mr. Secretary, do you have a report for us?
Yes, this will be my last BSAB meeting. I am going to be officially retiring from the city on Friday, but Friday is my day off, so it'll be Thursday. Again, it's been a pleasure forming or helping form the appeals board. It has been something that has been needed for some time, just to show that the public can have a voice, and to also show that the code can be administered as fairly as possible, with the board having, 6 members that have years and years of experience administering the code. And it's a great opportunity for the public and for future years to come for, just an integration of problem solvers up here on the board level, being able to communicate with the public and giving them at ease that there is somebody out there besides the building official or above the building official that would be able to appeal building officials' determination based off of the code. And having you up here, at the benefit of the mayor, each of you were hand-selected by the mayor and interviewed, and you embody the width and breadth of Fresno. And I urge you to continue to be receptive to the public and what their concerns are, and also that we are here to administer the code, and code specifically, it's state law, right? It's also municipal code. As long as we continue to do that fairly, I think we're on the right path to continue to grow Fresno as a one Fresno. So with that, I thank everybody, for allowing me the opportunity, Ashley allowing me the opportunity to be the secretary, and you know, I wish everybody the absolute best. Godspeed. Thank you.
Eric, I'd like to, for my part, thank you so much. I've got to work with you professionally for a long time. You know, I think your foresight and the idea to put together a board like this board existed in the 70s, but it hasn't been around since then, so I think it's great. Thank you, and wish you all luck in future endeavors.
I as well want to thank you, because as being part of the American Institute of Architects San Joaquin chapter, we've always wanted to have some sort of a voice here, and it's happening, and I'm so glad that my colleagues and we are able to do the service to the community. Thank you. Okay, so now that we stop crying, are there any oral communications scheduled? Does anybody want to come and talk to us? No? So let's move to unscheduled. Do we have any unscheduled communications? Okay. So I guess it's time to adjourn. So, meeting is adjourned.
Madam Chair, I believe you need a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, it's adjourned. It's 1:15. I'm gonna get the hang of this pretty soon.